your mission should you choose to accept it. I really wanted to say that because, I mean, that's part of the Mission Impossible. So today we're reviewing the film Mission Impossible Fallout. So basically this movie stars Ethan Hunt, which is played by Tom Cruise, and his IMF team that are on the race against time of something that went wrong during a mission. They primarily had to get these devices that are known as the plutonium, and due to some issue that happened in the film, which I will not spoil, something goes wrong and they have to get those back. So I got the chance to watch this movie on Thursday with a friend of mine, and I truly gotta say, this is an amazing action, crime, thriller, whatever you want to say it is, Mission Impossible movie. First of all, the action sequences. Oh, this movie truly has some amazing action sequences that if you think it's just going to show you a couple, like, nah, this movie has plenty of action sequences that are going to have you on the edge of your seat, because not only they are well planned, but they are well executed. Like, the way they came up with these ideas to execute this type of action sequences were just well done, well directed. Tom Cruise, how old is this guy? He's probably like 55, 56 or something. The guy's still kicking butt, and in this film, man, the guy totally destroyed it in his role. Like, the guy jumps off a roof, he's running, you can see him on a bike without a helmet, he's maneuvering in a helicopter. Like, is there anything Tom Cruise cannot do in like Mission Impossible movies? Like, at this point, what else is he gonna show us that he cannot do? And man, this movie, it's an overall great film. I really can't say anything that's wrong within this film, because truly it's a great film that has a lot of amazing action sequences. He has a great score, he has a great cinematography work, and the directing in this film, it's a total blast. Like, it's one of those movies, summer blockbuster movies, that you're totally gonna have a fun time watching. The cinematography, it's outstanding in this film. I noticed they used a lot of shallow depth of field camera work in this film, which was really great because it was able to focus on a certain character and what they were able to tell us in this film. And it was a really smart idea that you notice in many films. Like, it's an element that they used to focus and be able to add more like attention to what they're focusing in the film. The score was amazing as well. I really didn't have any issue with the music soundtrack, because overall it was really appropriate and well developed for the film. There are sequences that are dark, and you know, you have to have that sense of tension that is happening in the film, and there were other ones that were action packed, so you need to have that pumped up musical elements that are able to immerse you deeper into what's happening in the film, and for you to have fun as well, because this is an action movie. So I love action films. I think it's one of my favorite genres, if not probably my favorite one that I've seen in films. And this movie really nailed it. I had a fun experience, and I can't really say anything wrong with this film because it was well executed. The whole cast was amazing. The whole overall composition of the film was great and well done, and I think you guys should definitely check it out. It's truly one of the best films that I've seen. Now, probably some of the flaws of this film, it's probably within the story. Yeah, there are some times where the story kind of loses the rhythm or the mood, like the mood suffers a little bit, but that's not an issue because it's a Mission Impossible movie, so you kind of know the formula or the chemistry that they're going to use, which is Tom Cruise, in this case Ethan Hunt, coming together with his IMF team and being able to complete the mission that in theory seems impossible, but they have to accomplish it and call it's impossible. So I don't think there's really that much of an issue with this film, other than probably some places where the pace really slows down or anything, but it repays it with the action sequences, the well done dialogue. This movie relies heavily on dialogue, so you really have to pay attention to what they're saying. Again, it's a Mission Impossible movie, and you have to pay attention to what is going on. That way you're able to understand and enjoy what's happening later in the film. One thing that I really liked about this film is that the characters are human. They're not superheroes, or they don't have this outside world superhuman abilities that are going to make things easier for them. And this is why it's truly a great film, because it feels real for what they're doing and what they're going through. I really like the kind of devices that they use and the technology that they have. And from the franchise of this film, the Mission Impossible films, I think it's a great some sort of special equipment and technical devices that they've used that has been well implemented in the films. Like, for example, the mask thing that they use for being someone else. I think that's a truly well thing that has been implemented in the films, and you're gonna have fun. I mean, this movie, it's a really great film. Can't really say that much because I really enjoyed it. I'll probably watch it again if you have a chance to watch it. I totally recommend you watch it this weekend, or if you're gonna go on the $5 Tuesday, I truly recommend you to watch it. Watch it on the biggest screen that you can, because this movie, it's meant to be huge. It's meant to be a huge experience that you're going to be able to enjoy. So definitely check it out. I'm going to give Mission Impossible Fallout an 8.5 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely check it out. I totally recommend this film if you have the chance to watch it. And why not? Let me know what you think. Put it in the comments. Like, share, and I'll see you in the next video.